Good morning. Give it a second for people to hop on. Good morning. Give it just a second, then we'll start diving in. Get a little echo on my mic. Give me just a second. Cool. All right. Let's get started. So I'm in two plays currently, very light. Had a pretty painful day yesterday trading, ignored a lot of fundamentals on a few stocks like ABVE and got rocked pretty hard. I'm in INKT and SGN. These are only two positions I'm currently in. I am aware SGN, there is some ties to crypto. Basically, signing day sports shares are trading higher after the company announced it has made advancements regarding its business combination with one blockchain. I just took an entry right here because it shows some resistance, but I'm gonna play this one very tight, very tight. If it breaks above this, basically 350, I'm out. But interestingly enough, like I was actually surprised about HOLO. Did it? Oh no, it's bouncing finally. Okay, yeah, I'm not messing with this one because HOLO has a history of in the past just making parabolic moves. Like when I say parabolic, like I can't remember what it did that one time. It did like it went from like $5-10 all the way to like thousands or something, and it wasn't because of dilution. It was legit like a yeah, maybe it was this one, but like it was with dilution, it's very inaccurate, but basically it went insane. So it has a history of making like crazy runs. Plus crypto, I'm avoiding. So, but it is starting to bounce now. So let's see. So yeah, it's starting to bounce a little bit now. Is there an entry right here at 1060 potentially? But I don't know if I want to play it just because, like I said, HOLO has a history of just parabolic moves. And with crypto, it seems kind of ill-advised, to be honest. So I'll probably be avoiding this one. And then, but I am gonna keep an eye on it because this one might get interesting. And then SGN, this is another one I'm in. I know it's crypto related, but I think HOLO just broke a new high too. Yeah, it's going to probably go wild today. And what was I saying? So SGN crypto related, but I'm playing it up until as long as it doesn't stop me out above 350. And INKT, I'm in this one light because it's still, it's obviously still showing. It's got bullish, it's still looking very bullish. So I will wait. It is below VWAP right now, but the trend is a little concerning. So I'm in light. If it pops back up to this level, I might enter. But another level I'm looking at is, and sorry, I got this RSI. I was trying out a few things because I did some more back testing. But anyways, a level that's pretty interesting as well is this 34 level. You can see it's gotten here before. And also this 44 level. I know that seems a good ways off, but it already got up to like 28. So I could totally see it getting up. And this is INKT. I could totally see it getting up to this 33, 34 level. So I'm in it light. I wanted to get an entry just in case it tanks at when market opens, but I'm in pretty light. But if it does give back, it's going to give back a lot. And this is a biotech, decent news, like, what was the news? Let me see if I can find it. INKT. The wording that they used was they did a good job. So INKT, let's see, announces publication of complete remission following INKT cell therapy in metastatic testicular cancer. So the headline sounds good. Once you read the details, it's a small study, and let me read some of the details again. I don't know why I'm not getting. Sometimes they'll give me a summary of this article. Maybe I should ask Edgar instead of Stock Titan. But basically, it was a smaller study, and they still have a long way to go before they start making money on this. So, and it's a Friday, so there's just a lot of signs that this could give back a lot of the gains. But again, I'm going to play it very caution. Have a lot of caution with it. Same thing with SGN. Keeping an eye on HOLO. Y'all know it's killing me inside not to enter on this test, but HOLO makes me a little nervous. Also, but yeah, that's the only ones I'm really in right now. So I haven't been looking at the comments. Is there anything else y'all are looking at? Thank you, Nestor. I will avoid it. I need y'all to hold me accountable. Yeah, I'm not messing with it. So these are the main two I'm looking at. ABVE, that's the one that destroyed me and most of the crew yesterday. We completely ignored fundamentals. So look at this play. This is just, this is about as bullish as it gets. Crypto play, all green on dilution tracker, and Bitcoin was breaking new highs yesterday, and I thought it was a good idea to short. So that one's on me. And then I kind of got unlucky with, what was it? QTTB. Very unfortunate event happened with this one. So I was playing the VWAP retest and then just got destroyed on this move. That's the game, though. I did stop out somewhere over here, but I was in a decent size. So between both of those, not the best day yesterday. But I ignored a lot of fundamentals, didn't trade the best, so that happens. Yeah, there's a lot of crypto news today. A lot of crypto news today. I noticed that too. And I'm looking to see if anything else looks interesting, but not really. Yeah, no, it's just a lot of crypto, and this is where self-control discipline comes in. I know SGN is as well, but when I entered this first move right here, and then I added a little bit more right here. I would like to see it make a newer low, like fall below 281 to feel good about it. I don't like how until it breaks above 350, I'm not too concerned, but I'm not even that confident with this one, but it is crypto as well, so I'm gonna keep a tight stop on it. This one's interesting because if I get this one right, there could be a lot of money made because it's a Friday and it's just a biotech news. I'm hoping crypto will take over because I think crypto's raging again this morning. I checked my Coinbase account and it's popping today. Yeah. Yeah. So, man, I wish I would have invested all the money I lost on crypto, small caps, treasury plays into actual crypto. I'd be doing good. But yeah, no, Bitcoin's at almost at 118. Ethereum's at 3,000. Yeah. Solana having a good day. XRP's having a good day. So it's a day you don't want to play with fire. Where's... But yeah, tell me if there's anything else y'all are seeing. Yeah, same, Alex. Me and you must have had a very similar average. My average was 2,800 for my average Ethereum cost. So this same, I don't know what yours is, but this same move finally got me back green. But yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on HOLO. More just look at this trend right here though. That's a nice little trend up. Yeah, I agree. I'm disappointed in how I have a decent amount of crypto, but with how much money I have allocated to real estate, I'm disappointed with my diversification. Like I should have way more crypto. I've spent an ungodly amount on real estate that I hope to make money on one day. But I think crypto has a higher ceiling. I wish I would have invested more in it. Okay, SGN, INKT. So honestly, I don't really have a good plan with this one. Not to make it sound like I'm being reckless, but I really want to see what it does at market open. Because if it breaks below this, I might pull a Steven and just start adding heavy at a break of a new low. I mean, I shouldn't say heavy. I'm in very light, so heavier than I'm currently in. But I'm also interested if it pops and gets to that 34 level I was talking about, I'm going to be interested as well. So if it gets in this range, I'm going to be interested. This has obviously been an area that has struggled with in the past. So keep an eye on it. And it's Friday. Unfortunately, I used all my risk on the week yesterday, but Friday's traditionally the day that I wouldn't say I have more risk, but they're often more likely to fade because it's Friday. You don't have to worry as much about multi-day runners, but I'm gonna have to play it a little cautious today regardless because I was a little reckless yesterday. Appreciate it, Ian. Yeah, I'm real estate is just so capital intensive. I've just spent so much on real estate and haven't seen a good return yet, but that's a
CVM.
It's a long game. So I just got an alert. I got too many alerts pulled up. Let's see, was that a 200 alert? CVM's making a little pop. That was too slow, and I don't really try to play these pops anymore like I used to. What is going on with this one? Oh, it is at a kind of an interesting level. Some resistance right here. Where it was that about 580. Is that where it bounced to? Roughly, yeah. If it gets back to 580, I might be interested, but I haven't did a fundamental check on it yet. I think it's just going to go away though. Anything y'all are seeing that looks interesting? Oh, Raven did? Where I must have missed your comments, Raven. Open positions that I have ABVE, FTFT, SGN, LMFA. I don't even know about some of those. You're green for now? Raven, you've been like low-key killing in our group. Just casually dropping your numbers. You've been killing it though. Miniature ZBAI logo looks like your logo, Justin. Had to double check that. That's hilarious. But yeah, so these are the main plays I'm in. Or the only plays I'm in. ZBA is looking like it wants to retest. Is that a crypto ticker too? I'll pull it up. ZBAI. I'm getting some locates on it just in case. I'd like to see it get a little higher, but I'm gonna get locates just in case. I don't even see the news on it. ZBAI. So I'm gonna start an entry right here. It's not crypto, is it? I'm not finding anything. Yeah, but it's a previous one. I see it now. June 5th. Jeez. Everything's crypto. And I don't blame these companies for doing it. They're pulling one on all the, like, they're diluting and buying crypto. It's actually a smart move by them, because previously when companies did dilutions, it was perceived as negative, but now they found a way to make it look positive. And I see what you mean about the logo. It's hilarious. But yeah, no, it's pretty crazy what these companies are doing. They're probably changing the small cap game some, which is, we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, I did get an entry on this one, but I'm about to, if it breaks a new, literally, if it gets above this candle right here, or this wick, I'm getting out. I just don't even want to play with it. But it's getting hard to avoid these names. CVM retesting. I'll keep an eye on it. I want to see it get a little higher. So I got out of whatever that was, ZBAI at break even. HOLO. I'm looking at, I'm not, again, I'm not planning on entry, but look at this. This clear resistance right here around 1060. Not sure what it is. My bet is it busts through it though. Because it's HOLO. Like, I think people will remember this stock, and I could totally see it getting bullish. Here it goes. Maybe not. But yeah, no, that's kind of all I have right now. Okay, CVM. I'm about to get some
CVM.
And this is not crypto. Sorry, I'm putting up my short position now. Adding.
CVM.
I'm in full position now. Don't do it to me, bro. Don't bust through. Boom. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna stop out of this one. Where's it trying to go? So it's a partnership for cancer. Jesus Christ.
CVM.
I'm out of it. Well, that didn't go as planned. That's all right. So CGN and INKT are going to have to be my redemption plays. So we'll see. Dang, I took a decent little hit on that one too. And now it's coming back. Yeah. I would have been almost in the money now, but it's obviously showing bullish signs. So I trimmed I let the rest of it go at $6. So Cardell, looking at trends for some of the other big crypto losses in the portfolio. They have a tendency to fall off hard after a few days. The way we scan is big movers up, which wouldn't allow us to catch the fall, might be worth Good to keep them on a watch list and play the fall. No, you're definitely right. Easier said than done, though. And my specialty has never been like catching the fall. There's people better at that than I am, but I need to look into it more. But yeah, playing the initial move on crypto is a disaster waiting to happen. So I'll look into that though. But some of them keep going for days. I mean, for like until, what was that big one that just BMNR? I think what's his name? Steven Dux or whatever his name is. He made literally like, he said he made, and he posted it. He made 5 figures on this move right here. To your point, Cardell, this was a crypto play. I didn't do enough research on it. They filed something which everybody should have known that it was coming. I mean, it's like people are surprised when they actually file that they're going to buy crypto. Steven Dux, yeah, 10 million. He made 10 million on this move, Cardell. Whatever. I don't know where his entry and exit was. It was his biggest, probably one of the biggest day trader play, like outside of institutions, probably one of the bigger retail trader plays I've ever heard of. 10 million in one play. He caught it. And I hope he posts a video about it. Like I said, I don't follow a lot of traders, but I do like kind of hearing his story and his concept behind his moves, because he's a genius. And he's so methodical. Yeah, insane. And I need to look and see what I think it has something to do with filing like a S3, S whatever, but it's something I'm not familiar with. But basically, I think it has to do with them like initiating the buy-in of the crypto, which therefore dilutes the shareholders. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to misspeak on it. I'll do some research and share it, but he played it like a G though, for sure. You like CVM risking previous high? I just lost. Like, I was too heavy in this one. I'm actually a little disappointed with this play. I was having a good morning until that play. It just rocked my P&L. I went a little too heavy. Why do you, Alex, why do you like, you're talking about for backside moves, so risk in previous high. You talking about this candle, 730 candle? Markets opening in 1 minute. Let's go, INKT. That's what I like to see. So if it breaks below 20, dang, all of a sudden all my moves went green. Or all my tickers went green at 9:30, but now they're putting up a little bit of fight. Okay. SGN, I want to see this one fade. INKT, obviously, I want to see this one fade. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to play a VWAP test on this one.
FTFT.
There's too much range. So if I just think it's going to collapse below 20, I might add. So keeping an eye on it. Did CVM halt down? Bro, I could fight somebody right now about this one. No way it's halting down. Jesus. I took it. Sometimes I miss playing like I used to, where I just didn't even have stop losses. Because I stop out of things so much. No, I'm just kidding. I need stop losses. But SGN is, so this is kind of the little play area it's been in. Okay, it's breaking past this now. This might be an ad too, to be honest. I don't play downside ads as good as some, but this might be one I add to be honest. So added more at 270. And then if it bounces back to VWAP, I'll add more. But I am up a good 500 on this one now. So INKT, see what's happening with this one. SGN, I want to wait for the no, that's smart. That's what I usually do. I just thought this might keep falling and halt. So only added an additional 200 shares. I'm in 1,500 now. Yeah, how I usually play it, I usually play it whenever it bounces back to like VWAP or something. But I did add a couple hundred more shares. It's tempting for me to add here on INKT, but I just have a feeling it's going to bust through it. You know what? I'll add there and keep a tight stop on it. It's looking kind of weak. And as soon as I add it, breaks through it. So let's see what it does with this move. No, did it hold up? Oh, that's not a good sign. So INKT looks like it's going to halt up. We'll see how this one plays out. SGN is fighting back a little bit. Curious to see where CVM opens up as well. HOLO. Diving. It halted down too. Well, it's one of those days. The ones I don't play, halts down, are the ones I scale out of, but that's all right. INKT. So, and by the way, on dilution tracker, this one's kind of mixed. They're in a very poor cash position, low institutional ownership. So it's red overall. I did do a fundamental check on this one. Ian, if you completely miss it, that's okay. That's what I try to tell myself. I think there'll be a retest, so don't get too greedy and jump in. Obviously, this is not financial advice. I can tell you what to do. This is educational purposes only. But I do like that it broke below this level, there's still a good chance it'll retest. A little concerned about INKT now with this hold up. If it breaks above this candle, I'm gonna get out. Was it about 26.50? I'm glad I kept some of my CVM shares, but I trimmed out of most of them. Don't do what I did, Ian. I wish I wouldn't have added on INKT now. I had a feeling it would bust through it, and I added a few hundred shares right here at 23, so. But yeah, feeling good about SGN. I'm up about 600 bucks on it now. INKT, I'm down 600 bucks. CVM, depending on where this unhalts, I'll be sitting pretty good. And HOLO, I got talked into not entering it, and it was the right advice. But I am going to monitor it because this one's interesting because it's HOLO. This one can be a beast. Does it bounce off one of these levels? We will see. But SGN, I'd like to see a new low right here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff halted right now. Dang, Alex, I just saw your comment, or just realized what you said. Is that CVM? Man. Where does it say it's going to open up at? Should be about time. I just have zeros on mine, so I don't know where it's going to open. I'm not taking any profit on this move. I'm going to hold to the end of the day for it. Only one I'm a little nervous about is INKT because I just added a couple hundred shares right here. So if it gets above 26.50, I'm going to scale out. And it's funny because I wanted to show y'all a trade idea report that I pulled. That's a backtesting report, but it's been too exciting. Maybe I'll show it another live stream. Because I love the backtesting feature with trade idea. But I'll share it with the group at some point. Saber resumption at 26. Yeah, mine's saying 25.64, but whether it's 25.64, 26, I just don't want to see it break above like 26.50. I'm just going to put a stop loss so I actually honor it. So you have them unhalted yet? No. Let me set up this stop loss. But a lot of times, yeah, SGN's looking weak. Sorry, I'm just keeping a close eye on this. If it breaks a new low, I'm going to be tempted to add. But I'm not. I think I'm in a big enough position. it's a small bid. I might try to bust that. I'm gonna add here. Okay, has any of these okay, so CVM has unhalted. Yeah, Saber, you're right. High a day is probably the best play for INKT. CVM, oh, I think it unhalted, did it? No, I guess it didn't. Oh yeah, it did. It just already halted again? Okay then.
FTFT.
Got an alert for FTFT. Not really interested in it, but if any of y'all are, I think that's another crypto play, isn't it? HOLO just got destroyed. I keep adding here. Just adding to my winners instead of adding to my losers. That's what I usually like to do. Yeah, I'll have a
FTFT.
I'll have a good day as long as INKT doesn't destroy me on this next move. I wish I wouldn't have had these last few ads, but that's all right. Oh, nice, Saber. You got in at 1020. Pretty solid entry. Nice. Yeah, SGN. I'm gonna let this one bleed all day. If it reverses, it reverses, but good risk versus reward for me. Either let it bleed all day or take profit at like 160. But I'm gonna keep an eye on INKT. Sorry, we just won't stare at a halted stock, but this is the one that I care the most about right now. It's my biggest position. So need to stay close to it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that drop either, Saber, to be honest. I thought crypto plus HOLO equals insane bullish move. But again, I haven't been able to predict this crypto stuff at all. Like that's why I'm not going to pretend like it. Oh, geez, this is probably an ad now. But not saying, I'm talking about for me. This is a very high risk play right now with these moves. A halt down right here would be very nice, but don't count on it. What is the high? 28. So I got to stop at 20. I'm going to do a stop at 29. So now that it's broken through this, just be aware it, let's see, let me quit talking for a second. But yeah, if it breaks past 30, there's a good chance it's going to go to 34, at least. TradeZero just shut down. Beautiful. Yeah, this one could get ugly. I'm glad I trimmed out of most of my position on those moves. Took some losses on it, but I would not be surprised if this goes to 34. So now that it halted again, let's look at these levels. So yeah, could get scared if it gets up here. But I trimmed out of most of my position. I should have trimmed out of everything, but I'm only in 100 shares now. But I'm gonna add right before 34, and if it breaks through that, I'm just not gonna play it till it starts making the downside move. Kept my losses reasonable with this one, so that's what I'm happy about. But yeah, INKT is the one I'll be focusing on right now. SGN's playing out pretty nicely. Added some more on SGN. CVM, wow. I haven't even taken any profits on this one, but probably will after this next unhalt. Still looks like I might be able to pull out 500 on it because of these crazy halt downs, but weird. Not expecting that. But yeah, INKT overall offering risk is high. $3.8 months of cash, 1% institutional ownership. I mean, that doesn't mean that much for this initial move. Like it could still just keep blasting off. But with moves like this, the company will be looking to dilute at some point. They only have 3 months of cash left. Yeah, it's looking like it could open around 31.64. Unhalted. Let's see what happens. Now it's breaking over 34. I got to get out. Jeez, beast. Yeah, no, this thing is crazy. Yeah, I'm just watching in awe now. I took a decent sized loss on this one, but this is crazy. Man. Bro, I got rocked on this one. That's all right. It's not over yet. I'm not in. I added again at this 38 level, stopping out above 40. See how it plays out. That was a crazy move. And it's not even crypto. Nice. Got in at 38. Nice job. Thirty-eight is a pretty solid entry. Be nice if it halts down right here. So I'm at a CVM now. not talking much. I'm kind of just watching this in awe. I was not, well, I'm curious to see how this plays out. But got rocked on this one a little bit. But SGN, I'm happy it's still falling. CVM worked out too. I wish I wouldn't have trimmed all my shares, but I got out in this area. Yeah, no, Saber, it is hard to play this one because like the bid and ask is so like large. I mean, it's way apart. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of it. My last little bit, I'm getting out here. Unless it halts down right here. Dang, that had to be close to a halt. Man. But I have my stops right above 40. So I'm just gonna honor those. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Probably smart. Saber, you got out. Yeah, I don't recommend anybody getting in this stock right now. This is, if you, yeah, it's, could it drop at these levels? For sure, but it might also get to 43. And then it could go even higher than that. Who knows? I'm only in 100 shares, so I'm kind of just here for the ride, stopping out if it gets over 40. This one has a low float too. A very low float, like I think it was less than 1 million. Yeah, I think I'm stopped out now. Yeah, I got stopped out. Crazy, crazy move. Picked a good time to stop out because it's about to hold up. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, I'm staying away from that one. I'm not looking to re-enter anytime soon. So that was entertaining to watch. Unfortunately, not entertaining to my P&L, but that's all right. SGN's been pretty dependable. I'm just going to, like I said, wait for it to either hit the 200 or just close at the end of the day. Yeah, I know. INKT is a disaster rating. Wrecked me a little bit. And that's kind of the only play I'm looking at. It's 10 o'clock. I usually wrap up about right now, but if SGN pops, I might add to it, but as of right now, I'm just going to like ride this one down and see where it takes us. But that's it for now. Like and subscribe if you're not. Appreciate it. And I hope y'all have a good Friday and solid weekend. And I'll be back live on Monday. See y'all.